Well, hey, every day we are bombarded with messages from social media, from coworkers, friends, television, music, and even from our own thoughts. And many times that information is bad. And we need to understand this. Satan works in two ways. First, he tries to feed your mind with negative things that will cause temptation, anxiety, depression, and worry. But secondly, and most importantly, he tries to keep you from noticing what you're putting into your mind. We must pay attention to what our minds are focused on. Jeremiah 15:16 says this, "When your words came, I ate them. They were joy and my heart's delight." One of the greatest gifts that God has given us is Scripture, but we frequently turn it into a burden. We ask questions like, do I have to read my Bible every day? And do I have to read it in the morning? But those are the wrong questions. We need to ask, what can I feed my mind on today that will make me flourish? Now listen, because here is where it gets very tricky. I read an article at the beginning of the week stating that Facebook now wants to shape your online life around algorithmically sorted preferences of millions of strangers around the globe. Facebook calls this a discovery engine because it reliably spits out recommendations of posts from everywhere that might hold your attention. In other words, this: instead of having only your friends and subscriptions in your social media feed, your interests, which are tracked very closely, will open the door for Facebook to send you posts, ads, and messages put there by people who you know nothing about. And the only way to get through this information from strangers is to scroll, so you're going to have to see it. Let me ask you this. Would you invite strangers into your home to talk to you and give presentations on any subject if you did not know those strangers and their moral and biblical character? Well, that's what we do with social media. And now it will become even more risky because we will be exposed to thoughts, ideas, and opinions that are most likely contrary to God, and they're put into our feeds by people we know nothing about. We must actively be rejecting anything that is contrary to God's principles, even the things that seem neutral or not pointing to the things of God. We must be purposeful to fill our minds with His Word, and we must do it consistently and daily. Think about it, would you? God bless you.